Okay, so as of right now, shit. As of right now, we're gonna I'm just gonna throw on some Jay Lee real fast, and I don't know. I'm just gonna go acapella with it because if there's one thing that grinds my gears, it is somebody who is there, but they are just missing the mark. So here we go. Here we. Hold on. Hold up. WTF? Let's go. There we go. Okay, so here we go.
Getting buff is a cheat code, but it won't get you love.
Okay, so right off the bat, he said getting buff is going to get women attracted to you, but it's not going to get you love. Now, I have alluded to and mentioned multiple times that uh, within this modern day era, bro, love isn't okay. Number okay, this is what I'm trying to get at, right? You have to understand that at the end of the day, I don't care how anybody wants to spin it. You can blame women until your fucking face turn blue, but understand that the way that society works, in order to live comfortably, which is what everybody wants, especially women, right? You're gonna need a dude that got some fucking money or some shit, bro. You're gonna need a nigga with a career. And this man, I don't know what is going on in his head. All right, Jay Lee. I don't know what's going on in his head, but he constantly is talking about love, 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 women, 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 this, that, and the third. And it's like, yo, love ain't finna fucking put food on the table, bro. And I'm just saying this as living in reality, okay? I can fucking live in my fantasy world also and think that like motherfuckers should understand what's going on with society, this, that. I can live in that fantasy world too, but I have to uh engage life through reality, right? And the reality of the fact is that love is not about to pay your bills. Love is not about to like put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. As I said, I know couples that are in relationships and they seem like they in love. I'm not focused on their fucking relationship though, right? Like I'm not sitting here and fucking writing down notes, analyzing everybody that I know that's in a relationship. I don't care. People like this, people like him do. I suppose. I'm only going to guess that when he sees a couple, and if he gets to know a couple, I can only imagine that he sits back and analyzes their relationship. I can only imagine that. And number one, to me, that's weird to be focused on what other people are doing within that bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like their relationship has nothing to do with you, but you are trying to break down the relationship. Like, I don't know, bro. It has nothing to do with you. But as I said, bro, love and commitment and all this other shit. At the end of the day, bro, bitches love society. And if you are a systematic man, they will love you because you are an extension of society. Now, look, here we go.
Um, it might get you love. I mean, it might get you a woman, it might get you a long-term
Let
woman,
me put this
but
down.
it probably won't get you the right type of love that will stick around. I don't know. Maybe some people have gotten buff and gotten the woman of their dreams. I suppose it's possible, but speaking from experience, I will say that
Now, I don't know what type of women that this man is talking about. As I said, I think that he's talking about more of systematic women. You know what I'm saying? I think he's talking about bitches on social media because the rhetoric that he be spitting is not all women. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he says no all women, but some women. Like, bro, no, actually, he says not all women, but majority of women. And it's like, yo, the ratio isn't even like that. The ratio can't even be put into words. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trust me, if the bitch is all over social media and you know what I'm saying, she cares about likes and she wants validation, then yes, that's the women that you're talking about, right? But like there are some women that aren't on that. And he says where they at, and it's like, well, they're probably doing what you're doing. Just fucking keeping to themselves within the crib, right? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. As I said, the issues that the manosphere be talking about cannot be rectified until you rectify society. As I said, I brought up the Tiny Toons fucking example, right? When I was younger, I played a game called Tiny Toons on the Nintendo 64. Now, in one of the levels, the objective was to destroy the remote that the villain had in his hand. When I was the shorty, I kept attacking Taz, you know, the Tasmanian devil. I kept attacking him, thinking that if I just knock some sense into his ass, I can beat the level. Guess what? I failed every fucking time because I wasn't supposed to be fighting him. And boom, right there. This is what you niggas do. Y'all want to constantly go up against Taz. And it's like, okay, cool. Keep going up against Taz. You're not getting anywhere. You have to attack the fucking remote. You have to try and break the remote. You have to try and expose the remote. You can try and get some sense through the person who is being manipulated, but guess what? With the women that you guys are talking about, bro, they're not trying to hear what you say because you're just a small fish in a pond. And they're looking for niggas who are what what's his name? Alpha mindsets, whatever the fuck he's called. Women are looking for niggas with success, right? Which what is success? It's just some systematic shit. Like you can only be considered successful if you are doing something that is keeping the wheel spinning on society. You know what I'm saying? If you was happy just painting pictures in the fucking park, do you think somebody will call you successful? No, because that's the society that we live in. That's the system that we live in. And keep in mind, the system is not a universal fucking thing. Like people would like to make it seem like that because you was born in it. You have to open up your mind, bro. This shit that we living in is not universal. It can be broken or corrected, but it's not going to be corrected as to what this man thinks by voting in legislation and voting this person in and putting this person into cabinet. You're not doing nothing, bro. You're wasting your fucking time. You are wasting as much time as you are doing this. Getting buff or get women, but like, bro, this shit right here isn't solving anything. You're talking. You can have a whole bunch of guys rally behind you about it, but at the end of the day, they're going to go back to work. They're going to keep the system spinning, and you niggas are going to be talking about the same shit 10, 20 years from now, bro. Just with new people. It's going to be new faces, new voices, the same fucking talking points. And I'm going to be like in my fucking 40s by then. And by then, hopefully, I don't know. Like I said, bro, I'm not really concerned with getting in a relationship because I'm not trying to supply this system with more power than it already needs. You know what I'm saying? I leave that up to y'all. But look, hold on.
When I first started getting buff, when I first started getting really in shape, was around 2002, and I noticed women wanted me, were kind of lusting after me a little bit.
Women was probably lusting. Bitches was probably wanting him from the beginning, and he went to the gym. He got buff, I suppose, right? He got in shape. Muscles started to become defined, I guess you can call it. But keep in mind, bro, I know ugly buff ass motherfuckers, and bitches are not looking at them. You know what I'm saying? See, I can only tackle this shit through the shit that I experience within life. And like I just said, I know buff I knew buff people who are not that attractive, and bitches are not looking at him. They don't give a fuck how swole he is. They're looking at his face, right? So I can tell you already that like bitches was probably already he already just told he told stories about how he was in high school, this, that, and the third. But what he doesn't understand is that, bro, those bitches probably would have gave you a kid in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Society is only going to give you, and people be thinking that society is not this. Nah, bro, there's a motherfucking membrane to society. There's some type of conscious to society. It's just motherfuckers don't speak on it. All right, but the majority of people are connected to this shit. So guess what? If society is going to label you a certain way, that is what everybody else is going to see you as. And the only way you can get out of that box is to jump over to a new box. Jumping out of the box is only going to put you in the fucking discard pile. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm at right now, right? Like, gee, what motherfuckers don't understand is that my mindset, especially working with other people, bro, I can change this motherfucking society around within 10 years, 15 years. But guess what? Because of my status within the social hierarchy, what I have to say doesn't fucking matter. But you know what? I don't care. See, this is why I don't want a family. This is why I don't want kids. Because I'm not about to bring my kids up into this shit. Okay? When people are giving birth to children, they don't understand what they're doing. They're only supplying the system with another fucking battery. Okay? And that system is taking your kid. They're looking at their names. They're like, okay, what the bam, what the bam. Because guess what? When you get about 60, 70, and you can't fucking do it no more, because keep in mind, the system is designed to keep you fucking working. The only people who are going to become rich, the only people who are going to be able to like just sit back and cool out and not have to worry, and you know what I'm saying, they can get up and fucking fart and make fucking thousands upon thousands of dollars, right? By doing nothing. Is not the majority of people. You know what I'm saying? It is not fucking you. Unless you are willing to sell your fucking soul, sell your time, sell your fucking lifespan. You have to sell your fucking self, bro, in order to get to that point, right? If you're just trying to pay your bills and get by, trust me, that's all you're going to get is paying your bills and getting by, you know? I mean, especially if you see, people don't understand when I tell people that, like, look, what you say on the internet matters. What you say on social media matters. And what you say in public matters. Because you don't know who somebody else knows, bro. And like I said, I live in a small fucking community. So do I have any proof? I mean, I have videos and shit, and I can look up and I can look at some shit and I can point some shit out. But I ain't got no proof that I'm on a fucking blacklist. It's a blacklist for a fucking reason, bro. The average citizen does not understand the blacklist because they haven't said anything. See, these guys here, you get what I'm saying? These guys who are in the same bracket this man here, they believe that what they're saying is causing some type of fucking confusion or some shit like that, right? Like they think that they're doing something with this, but they're not. Society doesn't fucking care about this. You can talk about this shit all fucking day and you will still be cool. They'll still, because you're not saying anything. Now keep in mind, bro, I've been saying a lot of shit for a long fucking time. The shit that I've been saying has nothing to do with women. It's about society. It's about secret societies. It's about what is going on. It's about social engineering. It's about the brainwashing. It is about, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that motherfuckers be looking at. And this is why niggas like him will never fucking talk about it. Will never fucking talk about it. I got niggas telling me some, oh, we can't do nothing about society, so I'm gonna blame women. I mean, do that if you want to, nigga, but like you're not getting nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? You're just making yourself feel good and you're making other motherfuckers who don't have the balls to speak out against society feel good. That's all you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try and figure out what the fuck I'm talking about and then talk about this shit and then hit me up and tell me about some shit, right? And then tell me about some shit. But
it's a subtle thing, and it kind of dawns on you, it kind of creeps up on you, and you're like, oh damn, these women are, and it's not like probably not the type of women that you might overtly want right away. It might be like older women or women who are married or who have a husband who's less attractive than you, who's less in shape than you, and that's also a red pill in and of itself, because you're like, oh, okay, so they.
See, dudes like this, they are living in a fucking fairy tale and they don't even fucking know it. They're living in a fairy tale and they don't know it. See, I was busy trying to pack something right quick, so like I didn't really. I heard what he was saying, but I can't reiterate on what he's saying. I'm not gonna restart the video, but what he just said is a fucking fairy tale.
I have something that their husband doesn't. Their husband might be a provider. He might be docile enough to where they feel safe around him. He might be good with their kids, etc., but he's not buff. He doesn't have this buff body. He's not a sex.
And one thing that I'm also going to say is keep in mind, bro, I'm not saying that bro is wrong about half the stuff that he says. I'm not saying that he's wrong. Like what he just said right there, yeah, that's true. You know, I've experienced that. It's true. But it isn't it's not as serious as motherfuckers want to make this shit out to be. Go to his videos and half the shit that he be talking about, bro, is not as serious as he's making it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Other people want to take it as serious as that too. But as I said, bro, y'all not getting nowhere with that shit. You know, like trust me, if I was sitting around talking about the manosphere and this and that and this and that, I'm pretty sure this fucking channel will blow up. But I'm not. Right? I'm speaking about some shit that you probably either you haven't heard or you hear it very, very rarely, right? And this is why I don't have that many views. This is why I don't have that many subscribers. This is why people do not fuck with my channel, because this is that real shit that niggas are scared to look at.
Masculine dude, right? So they lust after you, and you realize, wow, women are just like men. They're just more complicated than men. Women want a guy who's hot physically. They want a guy who's got a big member. Don't let anyone fool you. These women are like, oh, big D's don't matter. Yeah, they do. Women want a big D. Sorry, it's nature. It's just attractive to them. Just like big boobs are attractive to every man. It's just nature. Women are attracted to.
I wouldn't say big boobs are attractive to every man. I'm not really a fan of big boobs. I like, see me, I'm more of an ass man. You know what I'm saying? I like a chick with a nice firm ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like. You know what I'm saying? I like to look at the back. You know, and then look below the belt when it comes to the front. I don't really care about the titties.
Physical prowess in a man. Women are very attracted to a guy who's buff, right? So if you want to attract women, a way to do it is with money. A way to do it is with status. A way to do it is with fame. And then a way to do it is just getting buff. And I'm not even a very good-looking guy in the face, right? But I've been in shape before, and
being buff just helped his case. He's talking about he's not a very good guy, very good looking guy in the face. Well, let me tell you something, bro. If you was not a very good looking guy in the face, you can walk around looking like fucking Kimbo Slice. And guess what? Women are not going to look at you. They don't care about your fucking muscles. I mean, they could. Like, yeah, it might make them feel safe. Like, oh, if I'm walking with him, then maybe people won't mess with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, mother bitches might like that, but it's not. It's not like, you know what I'm saying. They when it comes to fuck, like, you know what I'm saying. When it comes to like doing like messing around with you, they want you to look decent. You know what I'm saying. They don't care about your fucking mother. Like I've had women tell me that they don't really like sleeping with dudes with muscles like that. I don't know, something about. I mean, they could have been lying the whole time. I mean, they was hoes. They could have been lying. I don't fucking. I see. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, and I don't really fucking care. But yeah,
I see women lust after me, and it's weird. And like I said, it's like, if I was good looking in the face, then it probably would be the 10 out of 10s who were young and had a lot of options. And then once they saw that not only was I good looking, like crazy good looking in the face.
I'm not gonna go too much into this, but he talking, man. if only he knew. Look, I'm debating on going. I'm probably not gonna go there. Actually, never mind.
I'm not saying I'm terrible looking in the face, but once they realize, like, oh, this guy's hot in the face and he's got a hot body, wow, that's rare. Because here's the thing, most guys, I would say 90.
But keep in mind, this man right here is like 35, I believe. And he's talking about he wants a young chick, 18, 19. Bro, that ship has sailed. Leave the bitches that are 18 and 19 to like, unless they are coming as you, leave them to niggas who are 18, 19, 20. You know, like you too fucking old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 28, bro. So I don't really give a damn. I mean, if the bitch wants to do something and she's 18, 19, 20, like, sure. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting around talking about some, oh, she has to be. And that doesn't mean like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take any type of fucking female. But like, I don't know, bro. At the same time, you have to fucking move with your fucking age bracket, man. You know what I'm saying? This man is sitting here fantasizing about 18, 19-year-olds. And he's 35. 5 years away from 40. Come on, bro.
89% of people on the planet do not have what it takes to be buff, because it takes dedication, it takes discipline, it takes an intelligence and a logical understanding of diet, and it takes consistency and the ability, above all, it takes the ability to endure stress and pain on the body. And that's what I can never say this word, hypertrophy, muscle hypertrophy, something like that, which doesn't sound very intelligent that I don't know that, but it's a hard word to say. I think it's called muscle hypertrophy. Anyway, I can't say it right now.
No clue what that is.
But if you Google what that is, it means the muscle is stressed and it's broken down, and that's what causes more muscle to build. It's the basics of why muscles get bigger when you...
Okay, I'm probably gonna do a part 2 to this one, because 20 minutes is left, and that time is drilling in right now.